Hello and welcome, I'm your Code Monkey. The Asset Store is full of awesome tools and assets to help you make your own games. There's more and more awesome stuff coming out every month, so in this video let's check out some highlights for February 2022. Even if you don't pick up any of these, it's still great to look at them just to see if they inspire you to build something. Just watching some of these assets is enough to fire up my imagination. I can immediately picture all of the kinds of games that I could build. This one is in a list of paid assets and effects. I've already made 2 videos covering the best free new assets and the best tools and systems. Let me know which one of these you're most interested in, and I might do a detailed review on it. As always, there's links to the assets in the description, and as a bonus, you can use the coupon code Monkey10 to get 10% off your order. Also, a few quick mentions here. There are several bundles happening right now. First up, there's the Cinti Asset Bundle. This one ends pretty soon, so if you haven't picked that up yet, I would highly recommend it. It's got a massive amount of assets that would enable you to make hundreds of unique games, and all in their gorgeous low poly style. Then if you're interested in making an RPG, there's also a bundle with several Game Dev TV courses. They are extremely in-depth and they are about making an action RPG very much like Diablo. And finally, as you know from watching the news, there's currently a war in Ukraine and Unity has just made a mega bundle with a bunch of interesting assets. All of the proceeds from this bundle go towards several charities working in Ukraine. So you get a bunch of nice assets and help support a great cause. From looking at my analytics, there's about 10,000 viewers from Ukraine and 30,000 from Russia, so I really hope all of you are safe and I hope this needless war ends soon. Alright, so starting off with a fun, unique one, a really nice, realistic drone pack. Obviously perfect for any kind of dedicated drone game, or perhaps also great for any game where your character uses gadgets, kind of like Watch Dogs, and one of them is a drone. Then for some animation, check out this bow and arrow. Includes over 100 unique animations, you can move, run, draw, shoot, and tons more. Comes with a rigged bow and of course a nice apple. Then if your game has a construction area, look at this one. It could be excellent for making some sort of city builder game. It's got a nice low poly style and over 200 objects. Or maybe you want something a bit more realistic, here's a medieval NPC. It's modular so you can mix and match tons of clothing, faces, hats, and more. If you're in need of something supernatural, check out this beast. This would look great in a Doom-like or some Diablo-like game. Contains 4 beasts, all of them with some really nice animations. If all you need is some basic sword animations, then this one is great. It's exactly what it says, basic sword animations. For making a survival game, you need some weapons and materials. This pack is really nice, has quite a lot of variety, all in a nice realistic art style. Then if you want to make a city building game, look at this one. It's a massive pack with a nice low poly style, over 800 models, everything from buildings, vehicles, sea, landscapes, and tons of props. If your game takes place in a police station, then this one is great. Looks really nice, a real nice realistic art style. So maybe for making a jail breakout game, or perhaps something Resident Evil inspired, then this could be really useful. Up next, here's a slot UI pack with tons of effects. If your game features equipment of any sort, then this is a great way to add some polish. So if you have a system kind of like the Atom Equip system that I covered quite a while ago, then this can be great. You can make your rare items look really special or add a buff to a certain equipment. Are you working on some kind of restaurant simulator? Then if you need some food, here it is. You've got pizzas, burgers, fries, shakes, hot dogs, and tons more. For another really high-end scary looking character, here's a demon. It's a gorgeous model, really high res, also includes animations. If you're making a shooter or a war-like game, then look at this pack. It's a nice modern setting in a nice low poly style, lots of buildings, weapons, vehicles, props, and characters. If you have a shooting game where you want to give the player a testing area, then this shooting range would be great. Quite a lot of objects and props, it's a nice variety of targets, some of them are generic, some with a bad guy, others with hostages. Also a bunch of modular parts to build anything. If you're in need of a low poly medieval character, here's a really nice one. I quite like the style on this one, very much inspired by Dark Souls but in a low poly style, features lots of animations, and if you like this style, then this dev has a bunch more. Up next, here's another environment, a coffee shop interior. It's really cozy, would be perfect for a coffee shop simulator game, or perhaps just a nice environment for a cutscene. Then if you have a game where your player is crash land on someplace, then look at this helicopter. Really nice high-res model, also includes flames and smoke VFX. If you need some more effects, then here's a great fantasy pack, lots of hits, slashes, and impacts. Another great environment is this jungle, so this one would be perfect for making some kind of Skyrim-like game. Or if instead you want something more realistic, then you have this one. Extremely detailed environment, features some really gorgeous textures and some great models, quite a lot of variety. Alright, so those are my top 20 new assets on the Unity Asset Store for February 2022. There's links to all in the description, and as a bonus you can use the coupon code Monkey10 to get 10% off your order. Check out the film playlist to see some more lists with free and paid assets, and let me know if you pick up any of these and what you intend to do with them. Also check out my own free and paid assets on the store. Alright, hope that's useful. Check out these videos to learn some more. Thanks to these awesome Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.